Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam, sore, siang, pagi, malam, pagi, siang. Oke, kali ini kita akan mencoba latihan mengenai fuel cell. Oke, kira-kira apa yang akan kita bahas dalam pemodelan selanjutnya kali ini adalah kita akan membahas ini ya. Oke. The example of modeling the polymer electrolyte layer. We have the case that there's the create of a model of PEM, proton exchange modeling, PEM, layer as function of X. Ya. Nah, X ini adalah membran position in the X direction. Okay, using the equation of 7x to 737 introduced in this chapter. Okay, set dc of water per dt, okay. Equation 718 and dt per dt equation 725 to 0 in order to solve in the state distribution of the other variables. Berarti nanti kita diminta menghitung beberapa keadaan, bisa perubahan suhu atau nanti yang kita hitung itu adalah dari neraca masanya atau neraca panas. Dalam awalnya dia rumus aslinya itu dalam bentuk unsteady state ya, tapi dalam kasus ini diminta untuk menyelesaikan dalam keadaan steady state. So the equation over translate in order to get a good solution. Oke, berarti ini 10 titik ya, yang trialnya kita membuat sebanyak 10 titik. Oke, berarti kan dia ada fungsi X direction and time function. Karena steady state time functionnya itu nggak ada, sehingga tersisa X direction. Nah, terhadap fungsi posisi ini 10 titik yang akan kita ambil atau yang akan kita gunakan. Oke. Nah, terus berikutnya adalah use the equation for the following slice dependent states variable. The first one is the concentration of water, C, water, the temperature, and the change in temperature with respect to X direction, dt per dx, and the next one is a potential or POT and the pressure. We have to plot the concentration of water, temperature, the potential, and the pressure as the function of X direction. Okay, what we should do that we must know is the equation to solve the four question in this chapter. The first one is the mass transfer of water in water, the mass conversion of water from equation 7, 8, and 7, 9. Okay, we know in this chapter that this is the mass conservation of water, delta C of water. C is the concentration of water. Okay, so this is the change of water concentration over time is equal to minus d per dx. This is the differential function of GH2O. Okay, plus minus d per dx of concentration of the water multiplied by U. Okay, when the condition is steady state, okay, become this equation below, d per dx of GH of the water H2O, the hydrogen side is equal to minus d per dx concentration multiplied by U. Okay, we know that the G is the diffusive flux for water concentration. Okay, based on the equation, we can rewrite the equation to calculate the water equation. The concentration is C. C is the concentration of water is equal to G per D minus 2.5 per D multiplied by lambda per 22. This is for ampere per Faraday constant. In the energy conservation, we can write as below. This is from the energy balance, input minus output is equal to the accumulation. Okay, this is the accumulation of energy, Q accumulation. Okay, this is for the rewrite and the rearrange of input and output in the energy mass balance, the energy balance. Okay, lambda d kuadrat T per dx kuadrat minus M, this is molar mass multiplied by heat capacity multiplied by the N, and also dt per dx plus Rm. Okay, when the condition is steady state, okay, it's become below delta kuadrat T per dx kuadrat is equal to mcpn per lambda dt per dx minus Rm per lambda. Okay. Okay, so we have so many questions. This is first equation, and this is the second equation, third equation. Okay, this is third equation. Okay, and next for the potential. Okay, the first one is for concentration of water and the temperature of water and the change temperature respect to x direction. Concentration, temperature, potential, and pressure. This is concentration of water. And third equation is for temperature. Okay. The temperature function, the temperature distribution as function of x direction. And the next one is for the equation for potential can be expressed as dCm per dx is equal to minus I per dm plus sigma plus Faraday per sigma divided by the concentration of this is for hydrogen. Okay, we know that the potential equation, the best or the basic of potential energy of the voltage is for the concentration of hydrogen. As we know from the table of Inol cell or energy, the initial energy cell, Inol cell, the table of Inol cell, the value is based on the hydrogen. The hydrogen with the Inol is equal to 0. Okay, the next one is the for molar velocity. Okay, molar velocity. Okay, the molar velocity of the mixture is as below. Mu m is equal to minus k, okay, Kr per mu, okay, multiplied by this is the differential of the pressure, the distribution of pressure as the function of x direction minus rho g cos theta. Okay, this is the expression of delta P per delta X. Okay. Delta P per delta X is equal to minus molar velocity multiplied by viscosity per GQR plus rho G cos theta. Rho G cos theta. The next one is for flux diffusive. Okay. We can get the flux diffusive for as water. This is we need the diffusive flux for water too. And the other hand, we have to calculate the diffusive flux for hydrogen with the equation as shown in below. The next one for is the density of the mixture. Okay, the density of the mixture we have calculated because we have the mixture of water and hydrogen. So we have to calculate the mixture concentration, and it's contain water and content of hydrogen. So the density is mass over by volume. Okay, or we can rewrite the density of the mixture is the molar of hydrogen multiplied by the concentration. Why? This is we have to multiply by concentration because the unit of volume is in liter or in liter per time or in other, and the concentration, the unit of the concentration is molar divided by liter, molar per liter. So it's equal to the concentration or for 1 molar mixture is equal to concentration is equal to 1 per liter, or the concentration is equal to 1 per volume for the unit. So this is the molarity, the molar or the mass of the mixture multiplied by 1 over volume. 1 over volume is equal to concentration. So the formula is the mass or the molarity multiplied by the concentration. Okay, and then the next one is for dynamic viscosity of the mixture, as the same as the density of the mixture. The viscosity of the mixture is the combine both of the hydrogen and water. Okay, and this is the equation for viscosity of the hydrogen and for the water. Okay. Okay, the next one is for dynamic activity of the mixture. Okay, we can write as below. Okay, for the diffusion coefficient, we know that the diffusion coefficient is defined by this equation. The diffusion coefficient is the action at 30 degrees Celsius is written in the equation of 7 for 14. Okay, the diffusion coefficient is equal to the differentiation of the action multiplied by exponent blah blah blah, and that has been written as the below. Okay, we know that the diffusion coefficient is very variative and so many variation based on the value of lambda. If we have the lambda value is below or equal to 1.23, and the formula of diffusion coefficient as below, and for between 1.23 and below 6, this is for the equation, and the last one is for over 6 and below 14. Okay, and the last one is for lambda. Lambda is water uptake. For the water uptake, we can calculate with this formula. Okay, the heat capacity, also we have to calculate the heat capacity of the paste on the mixture that contain the hydrogen, water, and dry air or ambient air. Okay, this is for the equation for the heat capacity of the mixture. Okay, this is for the mass balance that we have now, and the formula is used in the energy conservation. Okay, molar mass multiplied by Cp and N. So the formula is below. Okay, we know there's so many variable and so many formula in this case. So, and between one formula and the other formula, or one equation for the other equation, so needed the same variable as MS. So this is so we can calculate this as a simultaneous equation, and we have to solve as a simultaneous with the MATLAB program. Okay, the next one is for activity water molecule A with the formula as below. Okay, for the constanta C1, C2, C3, and the others were also known in these chapters. Okay, so the next one is for we have to calculate the electrical conductivity sigma m. Sigma m is needed to calculate the potential. Okay, you know, for the potential equation, we needed to calculate sigma m. Sigma is electrical conductivity. The sigma is as the function of temperature and also the function of water uptake. Okay, this is for water uptake. Okay, we have two equations for electrical conductivity. The first one is for water uptake. Below the value of water uptake below 1, we have to use this equation. And for bigger than 1, we have to use the first equation. And for ohm or resistance, the resistance is equal to the I square multiplied by electrical conductivity. Okay, all of the formula are already shown in this chapter, so we have to calculate the temperature, pressure, potential, and also the concentration of the water. So the final result is as below. Okay, the calculation is using MATLAB programming. The result, the first graph is for concentration of water, the second is for temperature, and the third is for potential energy, and the last one is for the distribution of pressure. Okay, and for the x direction, this is for x direction as the function of position. This is for position. Okay, the next step we have to calculate the fourth constant, the fourth variable, C, T, potential and pressure with the MATLAB programming. Okay, the next step is we have to calculate with MATLAB programming, and for the next video, we have to calculate it, and we have to write the program to get the result as shown as in the PowerPoint below. Okay. In the next video to get the MATLAB programming of this case. Thank you.